Hey you guys, it's Kelly Kade and welcome back to my channel. And I know we're in a different setting and it's my house, well, my little apartment anyway here in Atlanta. And it feels so good to record not in a truck, in the comfort of my own home. And I just love it. It feels so good. And I just thought I'd give you guys an update. And so I guess really you guys know that I'm a truck driver, and although this is not a truck driving, it's not a truck driving channel, like I'm not going to talk about a lot of trucker stuff, but it just happens to be my job, and I want to create content in which people hopefully will be interested in, even if it is trucking. But if you've been with me in my two little subscribers, just kidding, in my few subscribers, you'll know that although I'm a trucker, it's not what I want to do. And I'm I am slowly transitioning to entrepreneurship, in which I do video and photography. And that's what my major is. I went to the Art Institute and I do video and photography. And I love it. I love it. Now, my videos are not the most cinematic worthy, although I would love for them to be, but with the time that I have and how long editing takes, yeah, it's not going to be the most prettiest. But hopefully, aside from all that, it'll eventually get there when I have time. But in this trucking job, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. And so that's why I was trying to shift. I don't know why that word came out, because my mouth is everywhere. That's why I'm trying to shift. What was I even saying at this point? I'm trying to shift into eventually, hopefully, full-time content creator. And I know that is something everyone's trying to do, but it seems like that's where it's at. And I actually love making videos and I love editing because that's what I went to school for. And with this journey of mine, I would love to, look back at my videos to see like what I've done and, in the process of where I'm going, and just to look back and say, wow, kind of like almost like an open journal, like a visual journal or a visual diary, as some may say. And I want to surprise myself, and I want to surprise myself to see where I've been and where I'm going, and check things off my list and just look back. And, even if I have very few subscribers, that's okay. But just for me, I'd love to do that. I want to prove myself that I can do it. But in the meantime, why not do what I love and have other people there, with me, and hopefully I can inspire some of you, or of interest somehow, of just my journey of entrepreneurship and just growing as a person in many ways, definitely spiritually and mentally, emotionally, and a lot of other things. And I want to look back at Kelly, you know what I mean? And so hopefully I can entertain you guys along the way, and you guys can even learn some things from the things that I do. Like, I'm sure I'll make lots of mistakes along the way, but hopefully I can teach you guys and you can learn from my mistakes and we can grow together. So that is my journey, and there's many things I want to do on this channel. I, of course, want to be a full-time online digital creator, and I want to do my video and photography, and I want to rebrand my website, which definitely needs rebranding, and I want to travel, and I'm learning new languages currently right now. I'm learning French, and I'm not good. But and I'm not even gonna try to speak any right now. But along with French, I really want to learn really Korean and Japanese. I would love to learn those languages and go there, obviously. And I honestly don't want to go to those countries until I know the language. I want to be able to speak to people and even meet people from all around the world and have friends everywhere, because honestly, you can learn from people's cultures and backgrounds and their way of living and their way of life and their differences of thinking. So when I went this year in January to Egypt and Dubai, I met a beautiful friend, and she's actually the daughter of the tour guide that me and my friend Samantha had, and we still keep in touch. She's just so lovely, and I wish her all the best in life, and she's trying to open up her own business, and all I can do is root for her, and she's got it, you know. And that's what I love. I'm such a big advocate of young ladies and just women in general that are really trying to do better in their lives. I will always root for women because, like I always say, you know, there's enough success to go around. There's no need for jealousy, and there's no need for envy, strife, you know. There's no need for all of that. And I know some people live for the drama. The only drama I live for is on TV, and the one that I'm out of, you know. We love drama only when it's not us, right? Maybe you love drama. But yeah, I'm all for uplifting women and seeing them being the best of themselves. And I'm sure I'll do more of encouragement of women along this channel, in this channel along the way, and I would love to. I consider myself such a great encourager. I love to see it and rooting for you. Not that there's anything wrong with men, but I'm just such a big advocate for women doing their thing, especially Black women. And so, yeah, this is my channel, and I guess I said I was gonna update you guys. So, I gotta get my phone out. But, yeah, so right now, last time you guys heard, I was going local with a company, and I did for 3 weeks, and I quit. Yeah, I quit. It just wasn't working out financially, and I feel bad for the guy, not really, but hopefully he understands. I think he does. He's really nice about it. Yeah, it's just, it seems to me this job that I just came from is good if I need just a little bit more, you know, not when it's like my main income. Excuse me, oh my gosh. Ew. Not when it's like my main income. If I just needed a little bit more, then this job would be perfect. But I came to the conclusion that I need a full-time job working at home, and that's my goal. And if I can work at home full-time, no matter what it is, video photography, I'm currently learning how to trade, shout out to my teacher, and YouTube, hopefully we can get there, and other things that might come to mind, then yes, if I can walk full-time at home, that is a goal. And if I just need a little bit more, then that trucking company or just trucking locally anyway would be a good to just bump that up, you know what I mean? And I know he's probably thinking, you should have thought of this before. You know, sometimes you don't know something until you do it, right? Like you think, like it's not like I couldn't pay my bills. That's all I can do. Let's pay the bills. That's it. There is no eating involved. No, I ate. But I'm just saying that's all I can do is pay bills. That's it. That's all I had for. And so, but that's okay. We live and learn. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to my friend Cassandra's, not her company, but her friend's company, who is a businesswoman, and she owns either 3 or 4 trucks, going with her. And I told her, like, hey, I like being home every weekend. If we can do that, then we're good. And she was just like, listen, I can get you home every weekend, but it may not be the full weekend, which definitely saddened my heart, because this is one thing I'm gonna miss about this job, is that coming home Friday and leaving out Monday. Like when I come home Friday, I'm home by 6:30 p.m. And then leaving out Monday sometime early in the morning. I love that for this, you know. And to actually say, oh, it's Friday. You don't have those days out in OTR trucking over the road. You don't have, oh, great, it's Friday. Unless you're going home every week. And now I understand how that feels. I feel like I haven't been a civilian in forever, you know, because I'm out here just taking these roads. But yeah, I'm gonna miss coming home Friday and leaving out Monday. But it's not like she can't do that. It's more like it won't be, I might have to leave out Sunday. And if I do leave Sunday, she's saying, well, just deliver Sunday and come back home and then come back out Monday. And I don't have a car, you guys, to be doing all of that. That's a lot of Uber money. And I would need a car to do all that. And I just don't have one right now. I will have to invest in that. And I'll invest in that when I get a little bit more money. And I hate bills. I hate these bills accumulating. But anyway, but that's where I am right now. What else do I have? But yeah, just, I guess my main goal right now in life is to have more than one income. And you guys, in this life 2023, it's so important to have more than one income. Like, I don't know how y'all doing it out here. I don't know how we're doing it out here, because it's hard. It's hard. It is hard. And I don't ever want to feel like I'm stuck at a job. You know, it will break my heart if I felt like I was stuck truck driving for the rest of my life. Oops, sorry, I'm touching the microphone. Cut that out. But like, I don't want to be stuck, and I want financial freedom. So that's why I'm looking on YouTube and seeing everybody else quitting their jobs. And I don't have tons and tons saved up to be quitting a job. But I feel like if I had more than one income, it can certainly help. And then I can save with that and build upon that. And then hopefully I can be quitting some job called trucking. You know, I've been out here for almost 6 years now. Gosh, where has time gone? Wow, I am old. Just kidding. Wow, 6 years. 2017 with Stevens Transport is how I started. And wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. I don't regret trucking, because honestly, it got me to afford my own living here. I cannot ever go back to a 9-to-5 job. It would never work out for me financially. If I were to go and work at, I don't know, Staples or something, or and no wrong to the people who work at Staples, McDonald's, you know, little boutiques, nothing wrong with that. But in order to successfully live by myself downtown here, I don't know what, unless I was corporate, and I don't have that type of education, but unless I was corporate, I don't see how I can afford living by myself downtown here if I wasn't a truck driver. And I'm really, really grateful. Shout out to my former pastor, who definitely helped me get my license. But yeah, you guys, wow. I've been out here for almost 6 years. And so it seems to me I have to be out here a little bit more. And I'm hoping 2024, Jesus, is my year, Lord, to be not trucking, you know. It's not like I hate trucking, but it's never like I love it. It's never that. It's not even a career for me. It's a job. But I don't regret having this job. I got to visit the United States of America. I got to see the United States of America. And now I know if I ever want to do a photo shoot, or just honestly just travel around the country, and since I do love traveling, just not truck driving, traveling, I know what places I want to go back. And I can recommend people, you know, some places that I saw, some cities, states that I saw that they should totally try out. And like Colorado's beautiful if you haven't been there. Arizona, hot. Maybe you should go during the winter, but Arizona even has some beauty to it. In Southern California, not LA, but a little bit outward. Go to Joshua Tree Park, you know what I mean? Go to the Redwoods in Northern California. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll even take I-395 going from Nevada into California. Not towards Sacramento, but I believe it's like on I-5 and then you take the US highways. Just gorgeous, and I would love, like, honestly, to do some type of van life and experience that for myself. Not truck driving though, you know, and I would love to go back. I don't regret being a truck driver. It's a great skill to have. It's not hard. For those of you who are wondering, it's not hard, but yet again, driving isn't for everybody, and I totally understand. It's not. But it's a good experience, or maybe you just want to be a passenger along for the ride if you know someone. I wouldn't mind that either. But yeah, so just my next steps are just being a full-time content creator. That is what I would really love to do, and because I already know video, and I do photography, and I love to travel. I know everybody does that, but hopefully I can bring something slightly new to the table, or you just enjoy my story. And you can be in my story, me and you together. You know, I would love for you guys to join me. And yeah, so what else is on my phone? Yeah, just pretty much more income, y'all, and just doing things differently. And I cannot speak sometimes. I unfortunately had to cancel my Paris trip once again. I know, I'm not sure if you heard me talk about Paris, but I've been trying to go for the past 3 years, and I thought I was going to go this year, but with all this job switching and I ain't got Paris money. You know, then I heard about a new variant coming out, whatever, and I don't know if that's true. I don't know. They're trying to, please, Lord, no. Please don't lock down anything, but I really wanted to go to Paris, and it's okay. I'd rather, you know, I'm not going out the country broke. We're not a passport, but let me stop. But we're not doing that. We're gonna make sure I have a bag, a good bag too, okay? So yeah, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it, you know. I know my friend Sam wants to go, hey girl, she wants to go to Greece next year, so we'll see. But I am going to New York City, and I'm going to LA, Lord willing. And hopefully, not hopefully, but I would love to take you guys with me. And that's this year. And although I'm from New York, I'm not from the cool area of New York, aka the 5 boroughs, aka New York City. Every time I say from New York, sometimes I pretend I'm from the 5 boroughs, and I'm not. I'm from upstate New York, near Buffalo. And so, but nobody knows about that. Unless you do, shout out to you and a high five, because we exist. I mean, the capital of New York is Albany, and that's upstate. I mean, I'm from Western New York, listen, let's not argue about what's Western and what's upstate. I don't want to hear it. But, you know, we're important, y'all. People think that anything outside the 5 boroughs is the boonies. I'm like, no. There's other cities here, I promise you. People do live here. Like, people crazy. Just look at the map, y'all. Just look at the map. But yeah, so that's just, I just wanted to give you guys an update, and hopefully I wasn't too boring. And you guys can just come along with me. I'll be taking you guys with me. I believe I'm flying out to New Orleans to hop on the truck, and oh my gosh. She told me it's a manual truck, and I haven't driven manual since 1827 when I started truck driving. Stevens Transport taught me in a manual, so I don't have a restriction. But then the moment we came to Stevens Transport, we as in the group, it was all automatic, and I'm like, what's the point? What's the point? Hello, and so that's fine. That's fine. I'll do my best learning manual, and hopefully I don't tear up her truck and grind no gears. I ain't double clutching though. That's too hard. Not my foot. Double clutching days are over. But yeah, a manual it is. I'll take you along with me to see how that goes. And hopefully I could do more videos for you guys on the road. It won't be really interesting. I wish I could show you some beautiful sights. I'll take my GoPro with me. But out west is beautiful. If you haven't been, please I suggest it. And even Midwest is not bad, but out west is just lovely. Go to Billings, Montana, you guys. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like I'm talking too much and I've said enough. And I think on my list, yeah, that is, I guess honestly, my expectation is to create more content. And I'm still in that transition of, working and then working at home, being full time. And so you guys, hopefully you can root for me. Hopefully you can root for me and, and anything you want in your life, I'm going to be rooting for you. You can do it and we can do it. We can do this, y'all. It's not impossible. I know it's not. It's not impossible. But it just may have some obstacles along the way. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? We can jump over some obstacles. We can be, running those thingies and then jumping over them. I don't know. I know nothing about running track. Those little thingies that you jump over, whatever. But I can't think of it, and it's an easy word. Don't get old, kids. But yeah, I'm rooting for you and the things that you want to do in life. So I've spoken enough, you guys, and thank you for listening, and hopefully not too bored. And I'll keep you guys updated and with small videos about how I'm doing, and hopefully you can stick with me. Thanks again, you guys, and you are watching Kelly Kade.